It's Dance Time in Texas with DJ Mike, a weekly show featuring the top Texas Red Dirt songs packing the dance floors all over Texas. You'll hear new songs, rewind some older ones, and find out the stories about the songs from the artists themselves. Song rankings are based off the Texas Country Music Chart and the CDX Nashville Traction Texas Chart, the officially recognized charts of the Texas Country Music Association. And now to the countdown. Kicking off this week's countdown is Randall King and Braxton Keith with the steel-soaked love song that tells the story of a man who's traded his nights out drinking with his friends for staying home with the woman he's fallen in love with. Coming in at number 10, this is Cheating on My Honky Tonk.
She got me looking up on her, cooped up in her house. Been a month of Friday nights since I closed them down. My good time and beer drinking buddies are thinking I'm dead or gone AWOL. She got me cheating on my honky tonk, missing out on my drinking songs. Wrapped up, tied down, that girl unwound all my top one ons. She got me cheating on my honky tonk. Well, this old bar room's been missing you bad, cussing your name, saying you'll be back. The whiskey never hit me like when she kissed me. From that moment on, I've been cheating on my honky tonk, missing out on my drinking songs. Wrapped up, tied down, that girl unwound all my top one ons. She got me cheating on my honky tonk. You used to be long next straight shots, paycheck on a jukebox on the neon side of town. That old me would know me, he'd probably disown me if he could see me now. She got me cheating on my honky tonk, missing out on my drinking songs. Wrapped up, tied down, that girl unwound all my Taiwan ons. She got me cheating on my honky tonk, missing out on my drinking songs. Wrapped up, tied down, that girl unwound all my Taiwan ons. She got me cheating on my honky tonk. Yeah, she got me cheating on my honky tonk. I don't even miss that honky tonk, man. Well, it sure misses you. Who needs it anyway?
Moving up to number 9 is Kylie Fry with the song that pays tribute to her late manager, Herb Woolsey, a man and mentor who displayed courage, strength, and integrity. Both cowboy and hero, he was her John Wayne.
He could rope the wind, he could win the fight, shoot you straight, and he knew wrong from right. He could saddle up, save the day, but he knew when he should ride away. He was hard, but he was good to the core. They don't make them like that anymore. He was rare as a July desert rain. He was my John Wayne. He could fall in love, he could be the fool, he could blow his top, but he could keep his cool. You could see his life on his face and hands. He was a woman's dream, my John Wayne. Now to someone else, he was just some guy. They didn't shed a tear on the day he died. But tonight he walks down the streets of gold, a cowboy and a hero. He was hard, but he was good to the core. They don't make them like that anymore. He was red as a July desert rain. He was my John Wayne. He was my John Wayne.
Up next is David Adam Burns with a song inspired by his newborn son. I asked David to tell his story about this week's number 8, Last Cowboy Standing.
Everybody and their mama watches Yellowstone. For some reason, that episode and the scene where John Dutton's dad, it's where he's out there looking over the land and he's having some last sips of whiskey. He knows he's about to die and he tells him, don't ever let them take it, John. Don't ever let them take it. That scene just hit me like a ton of bricks. Whatever it is, it's a way of life that was bred into you and that you don't want to let die. So at the end of the day, if everybody else gets rid of it, you're still the last cowboy standing.
His great-great-grandpa built that house with timber from this land. Generations later, every acre's in his hands. That wolf in baker's clothing keeps knocking on his door, but he'll run them off again like every time before. If he's the last cowboy standing, he'll die in those boots, 'cause even 6 feet under, he ain't deeper than his roots. He'll always shoot you straight, that's all it takes to understand him. He ain't going nowhere, even if he's the last cowboy standing. All his neighbors took the money, but he ain't selling out. Yeah, progress has an enemy, and he ain't backing down. If he's the last cowboy standing, he'll die in those boots, 'cause even 6 feet under, he ain't deeper than his roots. He'll always shoot you straight, that's all it takes to understand him. He ain't going nowhere, even if he's the last cowboy standing. Last thing his daddy told him was, don't you be the one to lose this place now every day. That's what he tells his son. If he's the last cowboy standing, he'll die in those boots, 'cause even 6 feet under, he ain't deeper than his roots. He'll always shoot you straight, that's all it takes to understand him. He ain't going nowhere, even if he's the last cowboy standing. His great-great-grandpa built that house with timber from this land. Generations later, every acre's in his hands.
Are you looking for a new place to find your favorite Texas Red Dirt music videos? Check out Stars Over Texas TV. It's kind of like MTV used to be, but for Texas Red Dirt music. Check out all the fun videos from Aaron Watson to Bree Bagwell, Cody Johnson, and even George Strait. It's Stars Over Texas TV, your new home for Texas Red Dirt music videos, now available on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. For more details, check them out at starsovertexastv.com.